recently I picked up a few new t-shirts, and the reason being is my t-shirt collection isn't great. I don't really wear a lot of the t-shirts that are in my wardrobe at the moment, so I feel like I need to find some t-shirts that really fit well and ones that I'm going to wear as often as possible. So in the last video you saw that I picked one up from Arket. That was the Arket women's oversized t-shirt, which I picked up for £27. Try and put that up on screen. And then I also picked up 3 new t-shirts from Arket, from the women's section, which was their heavyweight t-shirts. So I went into the store the other week to spend a lot of time in central London. I tried it on in a size medium in the grey colorway, but they had so many colors online, but they only had the grey one for some reason in store. So I went back home, ordered 3 of them, and they are on their way. But if you've ever ordered anything from Arket and you live in the UK, you know that it takes probably about 2 weeks before they land. So in the meantime, I'm going to clear out my t-shirt collection and just organize things so I can make a little bit more room for these t-shirts that are about to land. Let's do a little spring clean, I guess. I think for this exercise, it's probably going to be good just sort them out into 2 categories probably. One for t-shirts that I really want to keep, and then another one for t-shirts that I probably want to get rid of. And then maybe a third one for ones that I'm like in between. I do have another pile of t-shirts in this cupboard over here down the bottom, which is just for t-shirts that I kind of just, my beaters, like ones that I would just wear at home. I don't really care about, I like to cook in. If they get dirty, they get dirty. I could also put the t-shirts that I'm really not too sure about into that pile. But then again, that pile might also just become ridiculously huge. So I think even though I don't want to throw all these t-shirts away, I do want to be conscious of the fact that I don't want to just relegate all of the t-shirts that I don't like into that pile, because I'll then have the same issue of just having too many t-shirts. I think I've actually sorted them out, and this is the pile of t-shirts that I do want to keep and that I'm very happy with. This other pile here is a pile of t-shirts that I think I want to get rid of potentially. I would just quickly run through them. This is a YSSA t-shirt. This is just a grey long sleeve t-shirt. Just got this one from Obey, which my friend picked up from me from LA. This weekday ringer tee. This is the Arket women's oversized t-shirt. This is the COS women's long sleeve t-shirt. Then we've got this COS t-shirt in beige. Picked it up many years ago. Woodward tee, Uniqlo Aerism, Polar Skate tee, and then a top that I thrifted in LA a few years ago. So those are the t-shirts, and then I've also got 3 more coming through. These are the t-shirts. Not sure what I'm going to do with them. I'm actually going to just bell up my boy right now. I'm going to see him this afternoon actually, so I'll just see if he wants any of the t-shirts. If not, then I'll relegate them. After this, I'm actually going to be heading out to one of my friend's birthdays. It's not the nicest day here in London. It is raining and it's like 12:30, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll be a nice occasion just to see a few of my friends as well and just hang out. Lunchtime now, but before I eat, I actually wanted to show you guys something. I ordered some t-shirts from Arket. A couple of them were on sale. I think one of them was on sale and the other 2 were full price, and I picked them up from the women's section. One of them was on sale and it came in at £26. The other 2 came in at £37, but I also used Karma, which I have talked about a lot, to get me some discount. I think it got like 15 to 20% off. I really love these t-shirts. They're nice, boxy, cropped, fitted as well. So I think the majority of the makeup of the garment is cotton and then the rest is elastic. So got a nice stretchy feel to it as well. They're very soft and heavyweight. And these are from Arket. and the ones that I'm wearing here are in a size medium. Also, it is getting very, very chilly in London right now. I mean, I haven't had a hoodie on inside for a while, coming to the end of September. And as much as I like autumn winter fashion and stuff like that, and just the outfits that I can put together, I'm actually not looking forward to the cold weather, because I had a little sample of it maybe a week or two ago, and I was like, eh, not sure about that, but we move. Didn't make it to the gym this morning. I was really tired when I woke up yesterday morning, so I thought to myself, let me just turn off my alarms and see what time I end up waking up naturally. And I ended up waking up at 7:55 this morning, so much needed rest and lying. Just decided to go for a walk instead before I start work. So yeah, just enjoying the walk. It's actually quite a mild day here in London, like 14, 15 degrees. It's not too cold, even though it's like October now. Once I'm done with the walk, I'm gonna head back, have some breakfast, and then start the day. Got myself a nice candle for my desk just to increase the vibes whilst I'm working. This one is from this Danish homeware store called Søstrene Grene. I think that's how you say it anyway. So I've got a little break from work now. I'm about to just have lunch, but also thought I would just take a minute to show you guys the second suitcase that was sent over by Level 8. It's a very big box. Let me just grab some scissors. I don't think it's going to be anything different from the other one that I just showed you, just a larger version. It's a big boy. It's kind of a weird shape though. Like, it's quite narrow. I'd expect it to be a little bit wider. The depth seems quite good, so I think it should work fine. I'm only going away for 2 weeks anyway. I think this is nice. I'm not sure about this. Just aesthetically, it doesn't look that great, but I'm sure practicality wise, probably gonna be quite useful, you know, when it's just on the conveyor belt and you just need to pick it up. Also got one on the side here as well. And same thing with the smaller suitcase where the handles are wider, so that makes it quite nice in terms of packing. I think it's a nice suitcase. Here's the smaller one so that you can compare the sizes of the two of them. So I believe this one is like the 20-inch, and then this is the 28-inch. Significantly different in size. Obviously, there's the carry-on, and then this is what I'm gonna just put my everyday today's luggage in here. Lovely, and thank you, Level 8. Another quick stroll before I get back to my desk. Had a nice bolognese for lunch, which was a 10 out of 10 whilst I was on the phone to my girlfriend who's currently in New York. I've been listening to Throwing Fits a lot. I'm on the Moses Somni episode right now. But in terms of music, I've also been enjoying Tommy Richmond's new album, Coyote. So that's been on repeat as well. If you haven't listened to it, then I would highly recommend it, by the way. this weekend. I was actually supposed to play football, but that fell through. Nonetheless, it did give me a chance to just finish off editing some content, which I think I should be able to post live tomorrow, Sunday. So this is vlog number 2. Since I've got some free time as well, I'm also going to take the opportunity to do a little bit of reading. And then this evening, we are going out for my dad's birthday. I might not bring the camera with me just so I can stay present and obviously not to disturb the whole feng shui of the birthday celebrations. Books-wise, I am now reading this book on gut health. It is really interesting, by Julia Enders, by the way. The reason that I picked it up is I was in the bookstore. I flicked through, read maybe like half a chapter when I was in the bookstore, and I was like, oh, it's kind of interesting. I want to learn a little bit more about my gut health and how to improve this and how this will enable me to better my sleep as well. Because melatonin is made in the gut. So a healthy gut makes for good sleep. Learning a lot from this book. And then music-wise, what have I been listening to? So this week I've been listening to Layla's new album called Gap Year. You might have already heard it. You know, that's not my problem. That's just not my problem. Like, that one is blowing up on TikTok. And then I've also been listening to Leon Bridges' new album, which is perfectly named Leon, which came out yesterday. And that album is a 10 out of 10. Both albums are superb. So if you haven't listened to them, then I would highly recommend you listening to them.